You know how I always say nothing good happens when I go to Tate's? Well, we got a new problem. Nothing good ever comes from using the WhatNot app. Let's dive into it and I'll tell you exactly what happened. Welcome back, everybody, and what's going on? So welcome to this very interesting video that I decided to put together for you guys. So let's just dive right into it. WhatNot. So I'm not getting paid by them. I have no affiliation with them. I just thought this was interesting. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of friends that I know, a lot of other YouTubers that I have friends know that use WhatNot, whether it's the selling platform of it or the buying platform of it. So with WhatNot app, you go on there, it's like an auction thing. They've got all kinds of stuff from sneakers, trading cards, action figures, comics, all kinds of ungodly stuff that you can get at fairly decent pricing. So I went on there last Monday night because the Major Pod guys were doing a live auction of some of their stuff. So I decided, hey, you know what? Let's download the app. Let's check it out. It was a lot of fun watching those guys do the stream. I did win something, however, it hasn't shipped yet. I'm still waiting on it, but obviously when it arrives, I'll show it to you guys in another video. So their show started at like 6:30. It went on for like an hour and a half, and then it ended, and then I was like, oh, I see some action figure stuff coming up, so let me stick around. Boy, was that a mistake. I went through different streams and wound up making multiple purchases, and it was done with the purchases were done with a lot of ease. The money comes out the minute you pay, which is great for the seller, because they get the funds instantaneously. And then, obviously they have to provide the buyer with shipping and all that stuff, which is great too. And they have to do that within an X amount of days or X amount of period of time, again, which is another fantastic thing, because then you've got it in the back of your mind, like, crap, I've got to get this out in a certain time. So a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I went really ham. I mean, I think I dropped, between the couple of streams that I was in and plus the Major Pod stream, I must have dropped at least probably close to $400 that night. And if you guys saw me on Instagram, you saw that post that I made where I'm like, ugh, WhatNot is a dangerous place. And it is a dangerous place. But you can come across some really cool stuff. You can come across a lot of figures that you're looking for, either at a fairly reasonable price or below price, which again is fantastic if you're a collector. The other downside to it is if you get yourself caught into a bidding war, which obviously that does drive up the price. I've had a few instances with a few items that I've purchased, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But other than that, it was a fun experience. I've been checking it out here and there periodically. Usually Monday nights and Tuesday nights is the ones that I check, because that's usually where a lot of the reputable people I've noticed have been doing that, and a lot of good stuff has gone up for purchase and for sale. So, well, without further ado, let's dive into what I've got. I've got 3 big boxes right here. One of them I'm super stoked about, and we'll get to that one. So let's start opening up this box right here. So again, this was from a gentleman on WhatNot, which was great. This was fantastic. I came in at the right time. And the cool thing about this is a lot of the guys that do these streams also have like mini games. So if you win the bid, you get the item that you bidded for, and then if it reaches a certain amount, some of them do like games where you get to spin a wheel, you get like an extra item, or they give you bonus items for buying stuff, which I thought was pretty neat. So let's get into what that is, and let's see. So I bought from this pack, and it comes with a packing list too, so you can see everything that's in there. So I bought a whole bunch of stuff from Empire of Awesomeness Action Figure Collectibles. Put a cool little sticker in there, so shout out to Empire of Awesomeness. Go follow them on WhatNot. You can also follow people on WhatNot too, which is kind of cool. So I bought some items that I needed, and then because I won certain bids, certain extra items were thrown in. So one of the items that I needed, obviously, that he had was the Hasbro Honky Tonk Man. Now, granted, it didn't come with the guitar, but I can find that at some point. I'm sure my good buddy Dom at Bits and Buttons has some extra ones lying around, but we got the Hasbro Honky Tonk Man that I needed, because I'm working on my Hasbro set. One of the other Hasbros that I needed that they had was the green suit $1 Million Man. Everybody has a price, and I think for this one, mine was $21. So that was really cool. And then some of the extras that they gave me, he gave me a Brutus, which I already have. You know, one of the other items that they gave too was a hacksaw, which again, I already have hacksaw. And then one of the other ones that I needed that came as a freebie was actually the British Bulldog, Davy Boy Smith. So that was pretty cool. Then part of the other thing, and then again, the other thing, like I said, some of these guys do games. So this gentleman did a particular game with a wheel, you know, a generated thing on the computer, a wheel spin. So I won a free basic Stone Cold figure, which Dallas 316, so I'm assuming that's got to be from WrestleMania. I guess one of the last time he showed up in Texas. So pretty cool. Got a Stone Cold basic. And then also they do wrestling cards. So you get, you know, cards that that he offers. They open up packs, and again, if you know, they use stuff. So there's, you know, we got some of the Topps Chrome. So there's Xavier Woods, Billy Kay, Mandy Rose, Jeff Hardy, The Miz, R-Truth, got Edge, we got Bianca Belair. One of the other ones was another Topps, which is Timothy Thatcher fills in for the Bruiserweight card. We got a Riddle. We got a Drew Gulak. Got a Ruby Riott. And we're back to Xavier Woods. So those were some of the cards, you know, that I won in that particular auction, and everything was very well packed, bubble wrap. So, you know, and again, and that's why I like this stuff, because like a lot of these guys that are sellers on there are collectors themselves, and you know, they know what they, you know, to pack. But the main piece in this, I actually got into a bidding war with another gentleman over this, but I had to get it. So this is an Elite Series CM Punk. So I had to pick up my man CM Punk. So we got an Elite Series CM Punk. I don't know which series this is from, but I'll have to do some research and find out. But I got a CM Punk. Woohoo! So that was just from one gentleman, and then I jumped from his stream to another gentleman's stream. Which let me see, which ones are these? I'll save those for last, because I got the story. There's a story for that last box. So then I have this box, which is from the same gentleman. I actually bought quite a few items from him. It's Navo Toys. So shout out to Navo Toys. Again, you can go follow them on WhatNot. So I've been having an issue tracking down a lot of the AEW figures that I still need, and I came across, and he had some for sale. So I was able to get from him the Series 7 Nyla Rose, which was great. And again, all this stuff I got at retail or below retail, which was fantastic. So we got Nyla Rose. We got Nick Jackson, who I needed, but he sold this as a set. So I wound up getting an extra mat. So I have an extra mat, so, you know, I'll use that for trade or something. And then in the midst of all that, he pulled out a Chase wrestling WWE chase figure, and I was like, holy crap, I was like, that's actually pretty cool. So this is Series 90, which I don't know if it's hit stores yet, but we got the WCW outfit of the Big Boss Man. We're coming down with some hard times. It's Big Boss Man. So that was pretty cool. So I thought that was pretty neat. A lot of cool stuff. And again, they sell loose stuff, they sell in-box stuff. So I'm glad I was able to get the rest of the Series 7 that I needed, and that Boss Man chase, because that shit was pretty cool. And then from the same gentleman, he was telling a story about how, I guess he gets distributorship, and his distributor is overseas. So he had these sitting there, and I made him an offer during the middle of the stream, and he took it. So I actually got a brand new wave of WWE figures before they're even out yet, which is freaking crazy. So I don't think anybody even has these yet. I haven't seen anybody post anything about them, whether they're getting them. So he got them early, and of course, you know, I got to take advantage of that. So we got the WrestleMania Elite Series, which is the WrestleMania collection, and it comes with the Vince McMahon Build-A-Figure. So we got Stone Cold, which comes with Vince McMahon's head and hands, it looks like, which is really cool. So we got the WrestleMania Build-A-Figure of Stone Cold. We got, this is awesome. This freaking Bret Hart looks amazing. You guys can see. And he's got Vince McMahon's lower body, the legs in there, which is really cool. So, we got Bret Hart. We got the Heartbreak Kid himself, Shawn Michaels, which has Vince's hands and the microphone. You guys can see. And last but not least, we got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And this is from his Boneyard Graveyard match from, I forgot what WrestleMania it was, but against Undertaker. It was a more recent one. And he has the upper torso for Vince McMahon. So this shit's pretty freaking cool that I was able to get a set of WWE figures that haven't even been released yet. And the guy had it from WhatNot. So it's definitely worth checking out that app if you're a collector. Like I said, you can get stuff below cost, you can get stuff at cost. If you want something bad enough, you're gonna have to overpay for it. You know, that's the, you know, the thing of that's the risk you take of doing like an auction style thing. But I'm super stoked with my haul. Guys, I hope I gave you some pretty cool information. I normally don't do like a whole lot of informative videos because it's not really my thing. But, you know, using WhatNot was really cool. It's something I'm going to continue to use. It's something that's going to help me now moving forward, especially with trying to track down older things that, you know, some of the stores that I go to might not have. I can use that as like a secondary backup option. I definitely highly recommend you check it out. Again, it's not for everybody. I enjoy the auction style of it because, again, you might be bidding on one thing and somebody else might not want it, so you can get it at a cheaper price, or again, you always might end up in a bidding war, and again, it depends on how bad you want the item. But I definitely think it's something worth checking out. I know, like I said, I know a lot of my friends use it. I know a lot of YouTubers use it. A lot of people advertise it. So I just thought it was something, hey, I would check out, maybe make a quick video on for you guys, show you guys all the cool stuff that I got from it. Again, there's also, you know, comics, sneakers, trading cards, all kind of things you can get from there. You can find some stuff at good pricing, maybe not so good pricing. Again, it's to each his own, and everybody, you know, has their own mindset of value in their head. But I definitely think it's worth checking out, and if you guys haven't, I recommend you go do. And yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick impromptu video. I hope you guys enjoyed all the stuff that I showed you, all the cool stuff that I got. I mean, again, I'm so stoked for this WrestleMania set right here, which I will be doing an unboxing on the channel for, because obviously I want to do the Build-A-Figure of Vince McMahon. So we're going to do like a WWE Build-A-Figure live stream, which I think will be pretty fun. So with that being said, If you guys like what you saw, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of What's Poppin' gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we always offer right here at MCE. And until next time, guys, that's what's poppin'.